What is going on, gang? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Bro, I don't even want to talk about it. Don't even want to talk about it. I didn't get my entry on the Dow Jones one fucking time. I'm so mad. Didn't get a single execution. I tried to execute off of the 15-minute change in the safe delivery. Didn't get that. Closed. Literally, this was ridiculous. Ridiculous. I tried to execute 3 times today. 3 times. I'll show you guys. The only thing that's a benefit right now is that my options calls on QQQ are up like fat. They're up like 150%. I'll show you guys exactly what I did. YM was the best asset to trade today. By far. Good. So this is exactly what I did today, and I'll show you guys why I did it. All right. So let me clear out some of this stuff. Go down to the 4-hour time frame. Replay. Start new. Replay price. All right. So this is the 4-hour candle from 6 o'clock, right, guys? We had the 4-hour gap tag on the Dow Jones. We had an SMT at that 4-hour gap resting here between the three. So this was our Kraken correlation, right? What we wanted to see was price run away from this gap in price. It wasn't even just a 4-hour gap. It was a 6-hour as well. It was a 6-hour gap, tagged it, created an SMT, flipped higher. Now price is driving and gravitating towards the resting highs above. So what we wanted from this time frame perspective is some sort of execution aligned with the draw and liquidity, structure to align with the draw. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly how we're going to trade. I went from that time frame. Once we created that chain in the or once we created that tag of the gap, I was watching like execution time frames because we had price on all 3 assets. We had this move. We had this initial start from the opening doing what? Driving lower on all 3, lower, lower. in order for us to get a trade, how does price kind of need to pan out? What it needs to happen? Price needs to V-shape, right? We need to V-shape out like this. V-shape out, violating bearish PD rays on the sell side of the curve. So what I'm looking for in this perspective is some sort of confirmation. So what would be my confirmation? What on price is like allowing me to see the best possible structure aligned with the draw? Now, in my opinion, that best structure was YM. Now, why was it YM? Hold on one second. We'll do this. And do this. Now, why was it YM here? Because YM had this massive like manipulation move with these series of down close candles here that allowed a singular down close candle here from 940. This was a short-term low that was ran, and I wanted to see price trade through this, close above, trade tag, and then take out this high, and then eventually take out this high, all that sort of stuff. That's what I wanted personally. Now, show you how price like actually played out. Once we had that tag of that 4-hour gap, the 6-hour gap, we had SMT there. Everything was like lining perfectly. We had SMT at Asia lows. Like it was looking really good. And like probably people got tripped up because we left these relative equal lows on the S&P 500, but this doesn't mean shit. Like you always, if you're not using the Dow Jones, then something's wrong with you. Now, once we had this, I'm literally just waiting. And then the next 5-minute candle here, we start to show some energy here. Now, next 5-minute candle here, fucking closes right below the opening price here. I said that you could have market bought in. Like I'm going to post the Instagram reel as I'm like marking out price while I'm live. I'm like, yo, you can market buy in right here. Like you can buy right now and just have your stop regular as to like just front run the order block, but you're still buying also like a 5-minute IFEG as well from here. Like this small one, but there's no bearish PD rays that are neglecting price to go lower. Like this is enough. This is enough for price in this signature. A run of liquidity with the SMT divergence inside of an internal range liquidity pool. Price is not going to reverse from this point. So this, I was literally going to get in if we closed above here. We did not. But other people did take it, so it's okay. So once we didn't do that, I was looking at the 15-minute. And I was watching the 15-minute candle if we can close above here. And if we closed above there, I would have been good. I would have been like, bet. We could have done that. And then the 15-minute candle, like the last 10 seconds closes right below. So I'm like, fuck, again. So that happens. And then the next 15-minute candle, you see, it pops higher and fucking opens and just explodes. Before that, I was trying again at this point. Once we had the 15-minute candle closure, fucking God, my nose is chopped. Once we had this 15-minute candle closure at 10:30, I was like, all right, fuck it, fine. I'll look to try and just get in at the order block here. So I was like, word, I'll just try and do this again, and I'll try and take this long, and then I'll just target this resting high, basically looking for a 1 to 2 risk to reward, just like this. Boom. And then the next 5-minute candle like opens up and just opens flat, and then now like market just kind of went berserk. So it's nothing really that I can do or complain about. Like it is what it is. Shit happens. I tried to get in 3 times, and I'm just very picky with my trades. I didn't front run, or I don't front run any of my confirmations. So it is what it is. It is what it is. The bias was super clear. It just took a little bit longer to get to that point, but it's fine. Draw was really good today. And we actually moved directionally, which is good. Your alarm didn't go off and you missed it? Damn. Yeah, I didn't get an entry trigger, and I tried 3 times. Pretty annoying. It is what it is right. But I followed my rules, so that's all that really matters. Did any of you guys catch any trades today? Or did you catch YM, ES, or NQ? Did anyone catch them? You market ordered in on YM, good. I should have market ordered in. I'm not gonna lie. I should have market ordered in at 10:20. I literally should have. I had nothing to lose. Like literally nothing to lose. YM did us so dirty, bro. So dirty. Fuck. So dirty. I tried to take 3 separate longs today, and I just got a little too picky on my executions. Got a little too picky. Asia equals was not a draw because of the SMT divergence with the Dow Jones. You see the Dow Jones, Dow ran the lows. We don't, if just because we left, This is, if you're not watching YM, you're doing yourself a disservice. Mm-hmm. Much love, my friend. On a bright note, my swing trades are actually doing very, very well. Let's see, how are my options contracts are up 150% right now, which is beautiful. Options contracts are pretty risky. Um, Basically, how they work, it's like, instead of so like let's say I expect the Nasdaq to go to like from yesterday. I got my options contracts when we inverse this new week opening gap. Let's say I expect the Nasdaq to go to 25,250. You're going to get this thing called a strike price, and the strike price is the target that you're expecting your stock or index to hit. And let's say I expect by the end of this week, like the 13th of March, I expect NASDAQ to go to 25,250 by the end of this week. So what you do is you have to buy a contract with a strike price, your target, and then there's an expiration. The expiration is if the stock or index doesn't hit that price by that date, the options contract expires worthless. So let's say it costs you like $500 for a options call, which is for betting that the stock or the index goes up. I bet that NQ goes to 25,250 by the 13th. So my contract expiration will be the 13th of March, and my strike price will be 25,250. And you buy one contract, and it's equivalent to owning 100 shares. But there's other factors that go into options contract, like there's Greeks, like theta, vega, delta, which is like time decay, and then all that other sort of stuff. And then delta being every single dollar that the stock goes up, that multiplies your value of the premium that you paid by whatever the delta is. It's like a bunch of different shit. It's much more complex than what we do. And it's also more risky. Like, I make money on contracts or on options contracts based off of volatility and speed. You lose money on options contracts when price is consolidating and doing nothing. Like if price was literally ranging, that's when you don't do options like naked calls or puts. That's when you'll do like debit spreads, debit calls, or debit puts or debit call spreads. My day's okay. I got edged 3 times today on executions for longs on the Dow Jones. It was so easy, but I just didn't take them. Pretty annoying, but it is what it is. Pretty annoying. I do have a continuation model. It's on my YouTube. It is on my YouTube. Damn, didn't even give a single 5-minute candle pullback. Holy shit. What was Nick's long that he took here? He longed here with the stop, I'm assuming here. 1 to 2 risk to reward. I'm assuming. I'm guessing something like that. Would I take any trade now? No. No, I would not. Huh. I think it's so easy. Damn, Bitcoin is nutting. I don't think we're still stuck in a daily range just yet. I think we're escaping the daily range now. I think that we are escaping after sweeping out this low. Sweeping out this low at the bare minimum. That's why 25,250 is my target. This swing high, this external high here. This is my first target on at least on index futures. And then that same corresponding target is this daily bearish fair value gap on the Dow Jones. Same corresponding target. Damn. Mm, 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 mm. You want to only so you want to take 1 to 2, but when floating you're greedy, then you need to you just need to set your TPs at 1 to 2 risk to rewards and walk away from the charts. You need to not just sit there glued to the screen while watching price move. Because clearly you can't manage your own emotions, and if you can't manage if you can't manage your own emotions while you're in the trade, then it's a self problem. Me telling you something isn't going to make you change realistically anything. So you need to set your alerts, set your stop loss and your take profit, and your take profit being a strict 1 to 2 risk to reward, and then come back when when one side hits. That's what you need to do. And if you can't even do that, then I don't know what to tell you. I have a Discord. I have a Discord and a mentorship program, but the mentorship program isn't launching until April. We could reach 25,250 today. I think that the strategy hopping thing is a cycle that every single trader goes through. It's just a matter of the fact of when will you finally come to the conclusion of I'm sick of switching my strategy every week, or every single time I take a loss, I can't handle my emotions because I'm so weak minded, or I'm so primarily it's the fact that you're just so impatient that you can't like understand that a winning system takes losses. And if you take 2 losses or even 3 losses or 4 in a row, you don't need to completely switch around your strategy. And a majority of the time, the losses that you're taking are just simple, stupid mistakes that you just fail to admit, or you're just not journaling. PM will probably do the job and deliver. Get the fuck out of here. Ilya Poirier and Justin Gaethje are fighting at the White House. That's a horrible matchup. I'm not answering that question. The people that didn't just take the longs, because that's actually so funny. No, not everybody can join. The 2022 model is outdated. Psychology barriers in regards to trading success, it all relies on the lack of self-confidence you have in yourself. A huge barrier that you're going through in your trading is because you doubt executions and taking trades. And then the trades that you do take are the trades that don't match your model perfectly. How do you build confidence in your trading? Journal, collect data, study patterns, watch stuff repeat over and over and over again. Back testing is not the best. Forward testing is the best. I will say that every single time. My tweet? Yeah, dude. If you are not watching the Dow Jones with ES and NQ, you are a donut. And then you like make excuses about the equal lows that we left behind. Yeah, there's a reason why we left those equal lows. And if you're just like completely ignorant the fact of understanding how SMT works in the market and how cracks and correlation occur, all that sort of stuff, then you just will never ever you'll just stay mad, and then you'll start blaming shit about how the price action and the delivery is bad. No, you're just coping. You're failing to adapt as to how the market can deliver, and then you'll just miss out on price moves. The market doesn't have to run every single equal low. The market doesn't have to run every single equal high. Oh boy. Very good. Nasdaq should probably push higher from here. There goes the Dow pushing up to that daily gap at 48 123. You don't anticipate, guys. Samir, you're not anticipating, bro. You're reacting. You don't anticipate price, you react. I can anticipate price doing certain things, but if it doesn't, then I need to react accordingly. Yeah, but why would you take a loss? Why would you be taking a trade here? What gives you the motive to take a trade at the 9:30 open from this random pump when there was a lack of SMT on all aspects? You're just, that this is another factor of you having no patience. And I think that it's best to wait for at least on a no news day, the first 15-minute candles, first 15-minute candle to close past 9:30. It was on a 1-minute candle. Another problem that you have. I don't think anything about gold right now. I think gold is just going to grind higher, probably take out this high here, and then eventually take out all-time highs here. My turning point in my trading was when I found the forever model. When I started aggressively requiring, I go by the rule of no SMT, no trade. I don't take any trades without a cracking correlation in price. You guys hear me say that all the time. No SMT, no trade. Here, hold on one second. What should I say? POV. I don't have any recommendation with that. I love to hear that Gus or Guh 4C. It's a W right there. I would regret that 930 loss too. But what you should do is journal it. Journal it and move on to the next. Journal and on to the next. How much capital do you trade with on? I trade with on futures prop. I have a 2.25 mil throughout 30 accounts. $25 50s and then 5 150s. I trade live too as well. I'm not telling you how much is in my live account. The fuck? You guys want to know how much is in my bank account too? Some of y'all be pocket watching like it matters how much money I have compared to how much money you have. Like what? These questions are crazy. Like let's say I told you guys I had a 7-figure personal account. And that's what I trade with outside of my prop account. What would that change in your life? The biggest payout that I got was only 40K. And I got that last month. It was max payout with Apex. I say only 40K, like it's not a lot of money. No, I've never had an issue with their payouts because I just follow consistency with my trades. My risk to reward is always the same. Like you guys always see me taking trades that are based off of 1 to 2 risk to rewards. My RR is always consistent, and I never really go beyond that. So my consistency will never be fucked. Oh, my biggest month? Probably it's like 65. 65, 70. And it was with Apex and then other Apex and Funded Next. What do I think about who's trading style? Dude, guys, why you keep asking me about him? I don't talk about other traders. Neither do I care about them. Why do you guys care so much? Like literally, who cares? Like, worry about your own trading. I don't care about other people. I literally just do my own thing. What, like, you can, the only thing that I'll say is, like, if you find somebody that has a trading style that you like, that makes sense to you and it clicks with you and you resonate with them, then you stick with them and you study their process. If it, and like, because like what I did is like I found bits and pieces from other traders that helped me. Like I found like a lot of my stuff was originated from MMXM Trader and then also combined with Trader Day and incorporated a little bit of quarterly theory into the mix. Like, and ICT. It's like those three people have impacted my trading a lot. And I have taken pieces of their stuff and incorporated it into mine. That's what everybody does. Everybody typically will find their route by taking bits and pieces from other people and incorporating their own system. That's the best way. That's when you'll have your aha moment. When you take pieces of a puzzle of different things that you think that works, that makes sense, you put it together, makes a clear picture, and then you're good to go and stay in that system for years on it. That's it. That's all you got to do. It's all you really need to focus on. You find your path, you find your way, and then you'll be good. But 3 minutes until the giveaway. There's only 61 people in the YouTube live combined. I believe this is with Twitter too. We have 390 people from Twitter and YouTube combined. So people that are on Twitter migrate to YouTube so that you could be a part of the giveaway. Migrate to the YouTube stream so we could be a part of the giveaway. Because I'm going to do the giveaway in 2 minutes. And make sure you guys are liking the stream so that you can be a part of the giveaway as well. Like the stream, subscribe, notifications on. I'm live streaming again tomorrow. I'm live streaming again on Thursday. I have to be fair to everybody, bro. I have to be fair to everybody. Gotta be fair play. Fair play. Fair play. What up? So what I'm going to do is in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to say a word. Oh, and we hit 5K subs on my stream. Let's go. I'm going to pick a word. I'm going to say it. And then the first two people that type out the word in the chat, in the YouTube chat, I will pick for the giveaway. And I'll show you guys exactly on my phone because I'm looking at the live chat right now. I'm going to say the winners and I'll show you guys who said it first. So let me think of the word. I got a word. I'll say it in 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The word is confidence. Confidence is the word because you need to have confidence in your trading and executions to then make it in this industry. Got it. All right. Bingo. So the two confidence. All right, both spelled right. So TZ Loot Deals and salchipapa.h4x. There you guys are. See the winners right there. Top two people. Those are the two winners for today's giveaway. As you guys can see right there. So those two winners, make sure you guys are opening up a ticket in the Blue Guardians Futures Discord so that you can get your accounts situated and sent to you and issued via email. And what we can do for the rest of the week, we'll obviously be doing more giveaways on tomorrow's stream and Thursday's stream. And then I will also be live on my YouTube channel on Thursday as well. I might do tomorrow and Thursday, but we will have to wait and see. But for the people that are in trades right now, still your targets for potential daily range will be 25,250 on the NASDAQ. For the Dow Jones, it's 48,123. But I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. We have CPI tomorrow. Let's hope that we get a good reaction based off of that release and we get some good higher time frame direction. But take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Deuces, everybody.